Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation, population 382, and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Black 2 Alternate Reality Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we did some digging through the desert, fought some trainers, got some items. It wasn't the most exciting episode of all time, but we got through it nonetheless. And we did get a static encounter though. We caught the Mandibuzz that comes to Route 4 on Thursdays. Turned out to be a Rhydon. And we're actually on our way right now to go check that Rhydon once we reach Nimbasa City. But before we do that, at the end of last episode, one of the items that we found while we were digging through the desert was this claw fossil. And of course, fossils are always super exciting. It's essentially a free encounter. You go take it to the lady, they restore it, they give it back to you. Here's a Magby just for you, R.I.P. Jon Snow. I did some research post-episode, and I got good news and bad news for you guys. I'll hit you with the bad news first. The bad news is, in Pokemon Black 2, you actually can't restore fossils until after you beat the Elite Four, because you can't reach Necrene City until post-game. So, essentially, we just have an encounter sitting here in our pocket, burning a hole in it, and we can't do anything about it, because we can't restore fossils until post-game. However, I have found a way around this. I talk like I'm the greatest genius of all time. It's a pretty basic strategy and it's been done millions of times before, but the good news is I found a way to still get an encounter out of this fossil nonetheless, and this is what we'll do anytime we find a fossil in the future. So what we can do instead is we can treat this fossil as a token, and we can go back to the route where we found the fossil, which for us is the back of the desert resort. We can throw away the fossil and say, all right, by throwing this fossil away, I now get to re-encounter, get a second encounter in the desert resort, and that will be my fossil encounter. Now, the scary thing about it is that there's no guarantee we catch whatever we encounter. With the claw fossil, you would just give it to the trainer, or give it to the lady, she turns it back and she goes, here's a Pokemon for you. In this case, we actually have to weaken and capture the Pokemon ourselves, but I think it will still be worth it. So since we found the claw fossil here on this route, we'll throw it away, boom, gone forever, and now the next Pokemon we encounter will be our claw fossil encounter. Now, obviously, if you find a fossil in, like, a town or something where there's no place to get an encounter, you can go to the next route and get an encounter. But I feel like this is the most fair way to make sure we still get an encounter out of this fossil, because obviously the game ends when we reach the Elite Four, so we won't be playing into post-game in this playthrough, so I want to make sure we can at least get this encounter during the course of the playthrough. So I feel like this is the most fair way to do it. So let's get our claw fossil encounter here in the desert. Who's it gonna be? Okay, Nummel. You got a brother. Just kidding. We can't still call dupes, so we will call dupes on the Nummel since we already have one of them, and we don't really need a second one. Although I do dig the okay, Nummel, you're making things a little difficult on me here. I can't help but notice. I'd like to get out of this battle as soon as possible. Who's pretty fast? Phasma, you're pretty fast. So if we could speed up the process and get away from this Nummel, I'd appreciate that. Weather Ball coming in. No, please don't kill Phasma though. We're just trying to run. Got away safely. All right, Nummel, you're a little too speedy for us. Anyway, pretend that battle didn't happen. Our actual desert resort second encounter is going to be... Yes. This is actually so good because one of the scariest things about Combee is you have to get a female one for it to evolve into a Vespiquen. By finding just a straight up Vespiquen, we can guarantee we have a Vespiquen. Don't have to worry about catching a Combee later in the game. We just have this Vespiquen. Now, I don't remember what type you were. We most definitely fought you before, but I don't remember what type you were. I'm gonna go for the top. Oh. Don't kill me. Okay, we're fine. So I went for the toxic, mostly out of fear, but because it should whittle this thing down over time. Hurt by poison. You were not hurt by the sandstorm. Oh, you got rid of the sandstorm. Okay. So now we need to attempt to try to catch this thing. And if it's going to be Dragon Clawing me the whole time, we may only have one shot because I'm going to have to keep healing up after every Dragon Claw. No, that kicks me from battle, I think. Don't kick me from battle. It didn't kick me from battle, okay. I don't know why it didn't kick me from battle. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to get kicked from battle there. Doesn't Dragon Tail kick your enemy out of battle? I don't know why I didn't get kicked out, but I'm pretty happy that I didn't. Okay, let's just throw a Great Ball. Let's just try to catch this thing. Oh my gosh, did we have a Vespiquen before? Oh no, we had a Combee. We had Barry the Bee, but it was a male, so it could never evolve into a Combee. But we still had Barry. Okay, you are almost captured, Vespiquen. Be careful here. Dragon Tail's coming in again. We can live a Dragon Tail. The Toxic is going to start doing a lot of damage. So after this next heal, you will be below half. We probably only have like 2 more turns to try to catch this thing. Hopefully we can make it happen. I think we can. You have Slash as well, a Dragon Normal? Or you maybe just no Slash is also a possibility. Okay, so yeah, we have 2 more balls. We're gonna throw a ball on this turn, and we're gonna throw a ball on next turn. If we don't catch it in one of these 2, I'm gonna be extremely upset. I'm gonna be very, very upset. 1, 2, 3. Dude, Vespiquen is actually one of my favorite 4th gen Pokemon, so I'm pretty excited about that. What is the name? Banjo-Tooie Bee Lady. I can't remember the name of the Bee Lady in Banjo-Tooie. Vespiquen's data is at Dragon Dark type. We got a Hydreigon. Vespiquen, the Beehive Pokemon. It houses its colony in cells in its body and releases various pheromones to make those grubs do its bidding. What an just That is awesome. Now, unfortunately, I looked up the name of the bee in Banjo-Kazooie, and the name is just Honeybee, which is extremely lame, I should say. However, the name of like the bee NPCs in the game, or like the enemies that you defeat, are called Zubbas, and I kind of like, it's probably better for a male, but you can't be a male, so we're just gonna call this thing Zubba, the Vespiquen, a Dragon Dark type. Now we have both of those types covered right now, so, you know, I'm not complaining about a Dragon Dark type Vespiquen though. And we made it out of this battle alive. Okay, that's awesome. Now that our Claw Fossil encounter is donezo, and yep, pretty happy about it. Let me know, by the way, in the comments if you think that's a fair, I figured that was the fairest solution possible. It's like the fairest thing that I could think of to make sure we still get an encounter without, I mean, we could have like, I could have also like, I have like a log file of like what Pokemon, like obviously when I randomized the game, the Claw Fossil Pokemon were randomized into another Pokemon, whatever we were gonna get from that. And so I could have like looked and seen what Pokemon we were gonna get and then just like put it in my game, but I figure it's probably easier to just do the re-encounter strategy. You can let me know in the comments down below what you think of that. What we're doing right now, this is Join Avenue. It's basically like the Festival Plaza of, like Festival Plaza is in Sun and Moon. It's basically the Festival Plaza of Black 2. And since we don't have any way to connect to the internet in this game, there's actually no way for us to do anything with this. And we can't get any like items or Pokemon out of it anyway. So essentially it's just here to look really pretty and also to like add an extra 15 seconds onto my life that I can never get back. But now we're in Nimbasa City. We're gonna talk to some people real fast. I wanna head to the Pokemon Center as soon as possible and take a look at the Vespiquen and also the Rhydon that we captured last time. Oh, it's the male protagonist of the game. I heard that in Gear Station you can have Pokemon battles in the subway, so I came here to test my skills, and what do you know? The subway bosses were here. Isn't that amazing? I mean, they're the strongest trainers in Gear Station, and they said they'd battle us if it's 2-on-2. That's an awesome opportunity. Would you battle with me? Sir? I don't even know who you are. I also just got into town, so if you would give me like 2 seconds to go heal my Pokemon and also to take a look at my Dragon Dark type Vespiquen, then I will be with you shortly. But until then, I'm gonna need you to slow your roll. I don't even know his name, but still gonna need you to slow your roll. Thank you for healing my Pokemon, Nurse Joy. How are you? Ha ha ha! Check the dust clouds that are stirred up inside of caves. They're chock full of shards. Thank you for the red shards. Don't talk to Metal Man. Metal Man is bad. My beauticious Minchino, I met it on Route 5. I'm pretty sure it will be popular in musicals. All right, well, you can be sure of that all you want. I disagree. Okay, let's take a look at these beautiful boys. Oh my gosh, Smeargle, you're so beautiful. Let's take a look at these 2 beautiful Pokemon. We have Rhydon, who we named Walt, Ground type, Holding Grass Gem, Mudshot, Howl, Bulldoze, and Feint Attack with the Pure Power ability, raises the Pokemon's attack stat. Your attack stat is pretty sick. Your defense is sick in the bad way, like I'm worried you're dying of the flu. And the rest of your stats are pretty good. That's a good special defense. Speed could use a little bit of help, my friend. Still not bad. And then of course we have Zubba the Vespiquen, the Dragon Dark type, brave natured. Those stats actually aren't as great as I thought they were gonna be. Good attack stat, good defense. It's fine that your special attack isn't that good since you are brave natured, it helps your attack stat, and we have Dragon Claw, so that's totally fine. But that special defense stat, little scary. Really don't want to take an Ice Beam or a Focus Blast or anything of that nature, but Cloud9's also not a fantastic ability, but it's anytime you see a Dragon type on screen, you gotta be happy. I don't think I'm gonna add either of those two to the team yet. I'm pretty happy with where the squad is, so we're gonna do some exploring around Nimbasa City very quickly. I think we can get one more encounter as well, so maybe two. I have to decide. I really don't want to do a triple battle. Maybe two. We'll have to figure that out and see what we want to do. I hear that some people's Pokemon were stolen by Team Plasma, and they still haven't been reunited. That's cool. By the way, if you guys are watching this right now, this should be going out on Monday. I am in another state. How crazy is that? I'm recording this on a Friday, and you're watching it on a Monday. It's basically time travel, except maybe not really that exciting. It's basically just how YouTube works. Soothe Bell, if we ever get a Pokemon that evolves via friendship, that's going to be pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm in another state right now. I'm on vacation, which is going to prompt today's question of the day, which I really hope I didn't ask in yesterday's video, but I honestly can't remember. I might have. Did I already ask what the coolest place you guys have ever vacationed is? It's literally the episode that went up today. I just edited it last night and I literally already can't remember. That's okay though. What's the coolest place you guys have ever vacationed? I'm genuinely curious. Dude! We got a Sunstone! Sunstone makes certain Pokemon evolve. Oh, you mean like Gloom? Do you mean like Gloom? Yes, I think you mean like Gloom. Okay. Yeah, you remember Gloom? Remember Captain Phasma who's sitting in the party, who has the slow start ability, which is really bad? Remember 2 episodes ago I said we really need a Leaf Stone or a Sunstone? Well, we just got one. I don't see any reason to not use this right now. I'm like, we could wait around on it. Literally evolving Phasma into a Blossom. I do prefer Victory Bell. I do prefer Vileplume over Blossom. Like, I think Vileplume's a cooler Pokemon. But who knows how long it might take us to find a Leaf Stone, and we have a Sunstone in our hands right now. So I think you just go ahead and evolve this thing. You hope and pray that it gets rid of the slow start ability. You just be happy. Its stats should be better. It might change typing. I think I mentioned it before. If a Pokemon has like a split typing, it could, sometimes this randomizer, the way I set it up, if it has like a split evolution, the typing can get messed up when you evolve it, so it's possible you're no longer going to be a Ghost Normal type. You might be something completely different. We'll find out. You want to learn Meteor Mash. I'm super into that. It's a Steel Psychic type, but reverse that order. Doesn't matter. A Psychic Steel type. We don't have either of those types, so we lose 2 types we didn't have, and now we gain 2 types we didn't have. Honestly, Psychic Steel is a way cooler type than Ghost Normal anyway. Variant. Sorry for going all dog squeaky toy on you, a little bit of a hiccup there. We're gonna teach you Meteor Mash, and I want to see everything about you right now. Oh my gosh, let's see if your stats change. Most importantly, did slow start go away? It went away! Oh my gosh, this Pokemon is now viable. I was scared to use Gloom before because of slow start. Now that it doesn't have slow start, it is viable once more. It has the Stench ability now. May cause the target to flinch. It is, of course, the Psychic Steel type, and it has... Dude, that defense is actually out of this world. Even its special defense is really good. We may have our first defensive Pokemon of the entire playthrough. You would not have expected it to be Blossom, but it is. You're still a little slow. Your attack stat's pretty good. Unfortunately, well, these aren't stab anymore, so that's actually totally fine. Cross Poison and Meteor Mash are both physical. We can maybe see if we can teach you a TM or something. Dude, I've never been this excited for a Blossom. Again, I like Vileplume a little bit more, but Blossom's pretty awesome as well. Can you learn, like, Dark-type Feint Attack? That'd be pretty awesome. You can learn Dark-type Feint Attack. Get rid of Ominous Wind since you're a physical attacker now. Learn this move. Anything else we might want to teach you? We need to teach someone Strength, so maybe we probably just need to teach someone this anyway. think I'm gonna go and give this one to Dalsim. Dalsim the Bellsprout. We'll get rid of Charm. Charm's horrible. And we'll teach you Strength instead. Okay. Back on topic. That was an exciting little detour from the conversation. But my question of the day for you guys is, what's the coolest place you've ever been on vacation? Have you ever, I mean, I'm assuming you've been on vacation, but what's the coolest place? Ooh, turn it on with a whim. Hello? Dude, Nimbasa City is loaded. They're just giving me everything I could ever want. Gosh, this is awesome. Yeah, what's the coolest place you guys have ever been? I'm not a big traveler. I feel like I had this conversation before. I might have also, I just recorded Isaac last night. I may have had this conversation in Isaac. And that might be why it's crossing over. Like I said, I'm having to bulk record a ton. I want to go ahead into the park, but I actually just want to go get our next encounter. I'm having like crossover between the two things I recorded, and I can't remember which one I asked this question or which one I just talked about it. And sometimes I just go rambling in Isaac and I can't remember what I was talking about, but I think I talked about this. But just in case I didn't, today's question of the day is, what's the coolest place you guys have ever been on vacation? And why? What did you do there? What was cool about it? Why did you enjoy it? Route 16. Why you gotta fight me, dude? It's not even nighttime. This is called the Battle Train. All aboard. Okay, well, I wasn't really looking forward to fighting this guy. I was kind of just hoping to glide my way past him, but we're gonna get sucked into battle here. You're gonna send in a Cubchoo. That's okay. We have 25. We're a little under-leveled, boys. Payday. Okay, that's fine. We're a little under-leveled. Kind of nervous about that prospect. Should be totally fine though, maybe. Cubchoo, okay, super effective. So Cubchoo must be a grass type. I believe that's the only thing poison is super effective against in this game. Hertz grows to level 21, and we took you down. All right, so even though they're level 25, it doesn't really matter. Kylo, stay out. We just want to get this encounter, so. Oh God, I almost ran right into this lady. I'm not quite ready to fight you yet, ma'am. Really, I'm just concerned about getting this Route 16 encounter. We have Kylo out. I mean, I don't really care what we get here. We already got a Dragon Dark type Vespiquen in this game, but if the game wants to somehow one-up that, I don't see how it could, but if it wants to. Oh, what type of Shroomish? What type? You were, I don't remember. I don't remember what type this thing was. I know we ran into it in, was it the Steel type gym? I think you're part Steel type. I'm gonna go for a Toxic just to scout out if you are in fact part, okay, you're definitely part Ghost. Uh-oh. Okay, you already did half the damage for me, and that doesn't affect you. Ghost, Steel type, Shroomish? Dude, what's funny is I'm pretty sure this is the exact same grass. We're gonna go ahead and put you to sleep. Confuse Ray, that's a little obnoxious. I'm pretty sure this is the exact same grass where we caught Ali in our Pokemon Volt White playthrough, who was also, or maybe it was a Breloom at the time, but this is a Shroomish, which is gonna be a Breloom, so still cool. Kylo gets the Dark Void off, put this thing to sleep. Luckily, he already put his HP at half for me, so we don't really need to weaken it anymore. The Curse is a little scary. It's gonna continue taking damage off of me. As long as this thing doesn't wake up turn 1, Kylo should be fine. And also, if we could just catch this thing, that would be even better. So let's try to get this Shroomish caught. Oh, you're a female Shroomish, so I can't name you Ali. 1, 2, 3. Dab. This is a female Shroomish, so we can't really name it Ali in the spirit of the boxer, but we can make it the female equivalent. Shroomish, the mushroom Pokemon, Ghost Steel type. It sprouts poison spores from the top of its head. Those spores cause pain all over if inhaled. That's an awesome type, and it actually picks up the Ghost type that we just lost from Phasma. And it also has the Steel type from Phasma as well. Okay, I like this Pokemon a lot. We're gonna give you the female equivalent of Ali, which is, how do you guys spell Ali? Do you guys prefer that spelling, or do you prefer this spelling? I'm trying to think of, like, I don't know a lot of people named Ali in real life. I know like some Allisons. I think this is how you would shorten Allison. Maybe. We're gonna go with Ali. Hopefully that's the correct spelling. Again, I need to meet more people of that name in my real life before I can pull it off. Dalsim, get out here. Let's get some fighting experience on you. Oh, sir, I was not ready to fight you. I didn't know you were a bad boy. A spot of greenery growing right next to a big city, a truly an oasis. I feel so refreshed and now I'd like to battle. All right, please don't have level 25s. The other trainers around here are kind of scaring me. What do you have, sir? Oh, Togetic, the return. Welcome back, my buddy. Togetic, okay. So we know that Togetic is a poison water type. So we probably want to go into Phasma for this battle. You shouldn't have anything that can really hit Phasma for a whole lot. Still level 25. I'm getting pretty nervous. Acid Armor, okay. I'm getting pretty nervous about the levels of some of these Pokemon. We might be under-leveled. Let's go for a Meteor Mash here. Acid Armor coming in again. Yeah, we might be under-leveled. Maybe time for a grinding montage. This isn't going to do a ton, by the way. Almost nothing. Let's go for Feint Attack instead. Just keep Acid Armoring, my friend. We might just have to go for Nightshades because his defense stat is actually okay, or we could just crit because Phasma's the greatest Pokemon on planet Earth. Okay, new team leader. Just kidding. Queso is still my favorite. Tree looks like oh, we lost our Cutter. I think our Cutter was Togetic, so actually, welcome back, Togetic. Nobody can learn Cut. All right, well, we won't be getting through this tree. We can get an encounter in Pandora, welcome back. I'm pretty sure we can get your flying type, so I'm going to switch really quickly into Queso because I'm a little scared about you doing like Rage Powder. What in the world is Rage Powder? I'm a little bit nervous about you. Pretty sure you bodied one of my Pokemon earlier in the game, so I'm a little scared about the prospect of you doing that again. Let's just get back to the town and heal. Let's go take a look at our Shroomish before we end this one. I just want to know what he knows and what he's doing, and I think we'll end this one with a little double battle over there with our, not our rival, but the male counterpart. Let's take a look at Shroomish. Let's take a look at Allie. How you doing, Allie? A ghost steel type Breloom. Well, eventually a Breloom. Summary. Ghost Steel type, docile nature. You know, Bullet Punch, Confuse Ray, Nightmare, Curse. Okay, so you need some moves. And you have Heat Proof, weakens the power of fire type moves, and those stats are okay. You're a special attacker, which isn't great for your steel typing. You have Bullet Punch. Yeah, those stats are okay. Need a little bit of work, but I'm pretty sure you evolve at like level 25 or 26 or something, so you're probably not that far from an evolution. Let's heal up our Pokemon and let's take on this double battle. I haven't decided if we need to do a grinding montage or not. Like the Pokemon around us are like really high level 25, but I don't know if that warrants a grinding montage because as you saw, we were able to take on most of them pretty easily, but it just takes like one bad battle to like really scare me. Okay, so this is a double battle. I figure we'll switch into Goma here because Goma can use what's that move called? Searing Shot, which I think hits everybody on the field. You're prepared to battle, right? Will you battle alongside me? Thanks! Oh, the name's Nate. Pokemon Fey and Synergy can create a combination that's better than perfect. Okay, so I'll have you help me battle the subway bosses then. Yes? No? Maybe so? Look at this. Ingo. Having a battle in a place like this is a little irregular, so this must be happening for a reason. Battling is in a different place will let me see a different scenery, and I might learn something too. Now, Emmett, if you have something to add, please. Follow the rules and drive safely. We're headed for victory, all aboard. Okay. Double battle coming up. Like I said, since the partner's Pokemon next to us, these dudes are styling. Since the partner Pokemon next to us isn't our Pokemon, I don't mind just destroying it with a Searing Shot, so we should be 26. You have a Lairon, okay. Butterfree and Chatot. I don't think we've seen either of these Pokemon before, so I don't know what type they are, but like I said, Searing Shot hits everyone. Bug Bite coming in on the Lairon, take it out. That was not very effective. Butterfree has Water Pulse. Not me, not me, not me! Not Goma! Live. No! Oh no. Why? You used Trick Room? You didn't even get any damage off. Okay, so Chatot is potentially a bug type and Butterfree's a water type. Bug and water, probably Queso or Phasma. I think gotta go Queso. Oh, that stinks. I loved Goma so much. Oh, Goma. And we don't have a fire type to replace Goma with. Oh no. We don't have anything to hit multiple targets here with either. Oh no. I'm gonna go for an air release on the Chatot since I saw a bug type move. We are faster than it. Get some good damage off. That is super effective, but it only did half. Leiron's gonna use submission and the Chatot dodges. Chatot is quiver dancing. This is very bad. This is very bad. This is extremely bad. Going for the Rock Tomb. Oh no. That's super effective against Queso. Okay, I need you to continue, Butterfree, I need you to continue attacking Leiron. If you hit me with a Rock Tomb, we are actually screwed. Okay, we're gonna take the Chatot out. So Butterfree is potentially a water rock type. I'm trying to think if we have anybody that wants to face that. Hurts goes to level 22, that's fantastic. Learning a new move, agility, no, not really interested in that. Mostly interested in burying Goma after this, I guess. Submission, lands, super effective damage, come on. That's super, they're so strong. Rock Tomb, no, please. We have strong defense. Okay. Got me nervous for nothing, okay. Whew. Queso, thank you for being the strongest man alive. Go for the Aura Sphere on the Butterfree. See how much this does. Well, we know fighting type's super effective, so you've got to be part rock. Not strong enough. Go for submission. There you go. Land it. Leiron, get some glass. No, with the morning sun. Okay. I think we can get out of this battle, though. It's 2v1, so there's no way we shouldn't be able to get past this battle. Let's go for dual chops. Dual chops should be pretty strong. Physical attackers. It's not that much stronger than... Except when you crit it is. When you crit it's stronger. That's right, Queso, my boy. I'm pretty upset about Goma still, but at least we can be happy about Queso. Oh, subway bosses have been defeated. Cool. See you guys later, you stylish murderers. The best. Perfect. I disagree. That was not perfect. That could have gone better, like if Goma didn't die. Bravo! The combination of you and your Pokemon is truly fantastic. I'm Emmett. While I may have lost to you, I had a good time. Let's play again. So let's never. Yes, definitely. Next time, please ride the subway and battle us there. Well, then we're off. All aboard. Well, they were really tough even when they weren't going all out. That's the subway bosses for you. I want to get even stronger and battle the subway bosses when they're giving it their all. Thanks, Gilmore. Here's a token of my appreciation. Here. It's a iPad. The Versus Recorder. When you have the Versus Recorder, you can record battles with your friends and... Okay, well, don't care about that. Gilmore, I had a really great time battling with you. Hope we can battle again sometime. See you. Yeah, same. Same, man. Man, I'm gonna miss Goma a lot. Like, probably one of my favorite nicknames and Pokemon in general, but when a Pokemon learns Sacred Fire at level 23, it's too good to believe. So we're gonna go ahead and bury... Goma here. I'm not gonna decide just yet who we're gonna add to the team. I'm gonna take a look at what we need. Like, take a look at what would help. Like, we already have Steel, we already have Dragon Dark, we don't have Ground, so actually, let's just go ahead and add Walter Ride onto the team. I think that's the smartest move. Plus, it's already level 25. And, remember what I said about I don't know if we can do a grinding montage? You would need a really tough battle to tell me that we do. That might be that battle. I don't really want to lose, like, losing Goma makes me really sad, so I don't really want to lose anybody else, so we may have a grinding montage, we may not. You can tune into the next episode and see. What I do know is we will have another encounter in the next episode. We get to go to the Lost Lorn Forest. We're going to fight a couple trainers and maybe also... No, we're not taking on the next gym yet, but we can at least see how strong the gym is and try to get an idea of what the type is, depending on how much we can get done. We'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Rest in peace, Goma. If you guys did enjoy this episode, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today, and if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them on by because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.